Hey guys,
and welcome back to Smutty Buddies.
Today we're going to be talking about Powerless by Lauren Roberts.
Yeah.
This is a spoiler-filled review, so if you have not read Powerless, please don't watch the video. Come back, save it, and then watch after.
So let's jump right in.
Let's get in. Let's get into it.
Right in. We start off with Peyton, Miss Girl. Okay, she is an ordinary in a
Peasant.
world.
In the slums,
In a world.
broke bitch. In a world of elites.
She's in the projects.
Yeah. Section 8.
She's in a world of elites. Okay.
Uh-huh.
She lives like in a garbage pile with her bestie.
Girl homeless.
Yeah, basically.
No house. Nothing.
She steals for a living. She steals like fabric for her friend so she could sew and like make clothes and sell them.
And she steals food once a month. Silvers. She gotta steal her sticky buns.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So she does that, and then there's another character,
Mr. Kai.
Mr. Kai.
Azur.
He's the enforcer.
He's a prince. Not the oldest, but I'll take it.
So
this is
there's
a
Kai.
YA. This is
Yeah,
YA.
there's YA.
There ain't no spice. No
No.
chili peppers. Sorry, people.
Sadly not, but there's always fan fiction out there.
Exactly.
We
I
could
can
always
use my
find something.
imagination.
Yeah, with the way this man talks.
Shit. Nah, Molly girl.
Okay, so starts with
Let's
Peyton.
get into it. Let's get into
Starts with Peyton. You know, she's stealing for a living. And then there's Mr. Enforcer.
So straight off the bat, in the beginning of the book,
He's enforcing.
the king's like, I need you to go on a mission.
Yeah.
And he's like, hi, tell me what I gotta do.
Who? Write the ID. The ID.
He's like, where'd I gotta go? Just tell me the address. And he's like, I need you to go to this house because apparently
There's an
they're
ordinary.
hiding.
Oh, so ordinary are the people with no powers. Elites are the people with powers. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Which I think you ordinary. You can be just an ordinary person. You got nothing special about
Nothing. No, you ordinary as
you.
fuck.
Yeah. Peasant. So yeah, the king's like, you gotta go to this and you gotta eliminate. And he's like,
Because ordinaries are not allowed to live amongst the elites because they're like, oh, they're gonna, bring
they have
down
a
our
disease.
power.
They have a disease. It's like contagious.
Yeah.
It's like COVID. So then they're like, you gotta go. So he's like, all right, say less. So he goes. He's like, open up.
Enforcer here.
And the guy opens up the door and he's like, Prince,
Highness.
I didn't know you were coming. Like, and he's like, you know anything about an ordinary hiding? And he's like, I don't know anything. I don't know what you're talking about. But he's acting a little suspicious. So he's like, you don't mind if I come in, right? Like he has a choice.
Like he has a choice.
So he walks in and he notices two kids, the mom, and then obviously the dad that opens up the door. And he's like, oh. He's like sensing. He's like, okay, these are elites. These are elites. He's like, let me look around. He goes to the sink.
How many plates?
5. 4 people.
Yeah. He counts the family members. He's
Do the math. Unless someone ate twice with a new plate.
fatty. Fucking fatty.
1 in 2
2 plates?
seconds.
2 plates?
It could have been the dad. They said the dad was like a big
Yeah, he
body.
was like a brawny, right?
Yeah, he was a big body.
Yeah. So then he's like, who the fuck?
So he's like, hi. So he's like walking around the house. Here's a creak. He's like, gets the rug, pulls it back. Open that shit up right now.
Open it up. What's down there?
I know you hiding something. Who's there?
So and there's a child
Whatever.
like
A little girl, bro.
Yeah.
A little girl. Like, just a child.
he's like, come out. And obviously they're like, no, stop.
And the dad? The mom's like, she's our daughter. Whatever. She explains like the whole story. Like they always wanted a girl. They found her on the streets.
Oh.
Abigail. Her name was Abigail. And the dad, bro, the dad loses it.
He starts
He's
fighting,
like, you're not taking her. You're not going to kill her. Because they know what happens. And, bro, He's like, don't make this harder than it has to be. So then obviously the elites, they don't get killed. They just get sent
to the scorches.
Yeah. They just get sent away. And the ordinary gets killed. So as the enforcer, he's supposed to kill his child.
But
so the Imperials take the family. They take the family. And he's the one that's supposed to like, you know, eliminate.
And she's fighting him. She's like punching him.
Yeah. Little girl, bro. Little girl.
And he's like, listen to me.
He's like, you need to calm down right now. He's like, stop fighting me. And it's all going to be good.
Yeah.
So then I guess she like sees it like in his eyes. And, you know, she's like, okay.
She's like, all right. So he like takes her to her family.
He lets her go.
And he's like,
and I was literally like, and honestly, thank God, because if he would have like the little girl, I don't know how I would have felt about that. I would have to deduct some points.
Some, not all, some.
Some.
She says some.
I still would have been like, shit. I mean, he gotta kill you. Feel me? Like,
he gotta do what he gotta do. That's his job.
It's his job, bro. Like,
he is the enforcer.
It's not his fault.
No.
Like, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. It's not the first person he kills.
Yeah.
So like,
it won't be the last. So
it won't be the last either. So like, we could have let it slide.
You need to come to terms.
We could have let it slide a little bit, right? And like, he does say at the end of the chapter, he's like, I know that, like, I brought them together, but I only prolonged
their death.
Yeah. Like, they were gonna die either way.
Yeah.
Cause like they don't get food. They basically get nothing in the scorches.
They're just out there. It's just sand. Right, isn't it sandy?
It's like the desert.
It's sandy. Sandy as fuck. Who wants to live in the desert?
No water. No house. No food.
Nothing.
They like barely get food. They have to literally like fight to live. So, girl.
So he's like, okay, bye. And then he goes back to town and cut back to Peyton. And Peyton's like, she's
trying to get some money.
Yeah. She's like, that man looks like he got money.
She's like, shit.
Money.
He's over here with a bag. A bag of money.
He got a whole bag.
A whole bag of coins.
Damn.
Shit, what you got in there?
I ain't seen that.
She's like, I don't even gotta guess.
Ever.
I know it's a lot.
I just know it's a lot. Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna get that money.
I need to touch that bag.
She's like, I'm gonna touch him. So she's like, Papa.
She's like, ooh,
bumps into him.
Oops.
Sorry.
And immediately he's like,
shit. He's like, I never seen a peasant look so good.
Yeah. This peasant could get it. This
He's
poor
like,
girl,
shit.
She could get it.
No showers or anything. Dusty as fuck.
Bacterial vaginitis.
Oh my god.
That musky smell.
He's like,
some
shit.
Flavor. Fishy flavor.
He's like, that's so girl, what the He's like, that silver hair, that small waist. And she over here like touching him too.
She's trying to like.
She's like, shit. She's like, this ain't no typical man.
Wrong bag.
Wrong sock. Shit, this one got 2 coins.
This one got 2 balls.
Oh my god. She's like,
I'm looking for just one. One.
Just one bag.
Yeah.
That got a lot of coins.
So she's robbing him, and he's like,
yeah.
Do you usually bump into handsome strangers?
Handsome?
Strangers?
I'm already like.
And she's like, oh, he got game. He got hella game.
She's like, I'm only trying to get some coins. I ain't trying to fuck. Feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the guy's feeling her up.
He's trying to fuck.
He's like, shit. He's like, maybe I give her the whole bag.
You want it?
Take it. Take that shit. So, you know, she's like feeling it. She's trying to distract him. She's like grabbing him.
Which she does.
Yeah. She's like, damn, this he got muscles.
She's like, he's not from around here. We ain't built that way here.
Muscles. That requires food, which I don't got.
Big balls. Big bag.
Big sacks of money. Yeah. None of us
money.
Money. Nothing else.
Don't be thinking nothing nasty.
YA fantasy.
YA book.
This is like 13 to 18 people.
Children.
Yeah.
So she ends up robbing him.
Yeah.
And she runs away.
shit.
She's like, see you.
Bye.
And
She's
he's like,
she feels like the 20 coins. Yeah. She's like,
damn, I need to take half at least.
She takes that shit. And she, bye. And the guy's like, damn.
He's left mesmerized. He's like,
I didn't shoot my shot, bro. And I'm never going to see her again.
And then all of a sudden he gets fucking jumped.
Silencer.
A silencer. Which
And
he's like, what the fuck? These people are like banned. But he's silencing him. The silencer is silencing
him.
And then there's other people jumping in.
And he's like
ganging up on him.
Yeah. And Kai is a wielder. So like he could use other people's powers, but the silencer
not him.
Silences him.
So he's like on the ground and then he sees like silver hair. And it's our girl Peyton.
She comes back for him.
Yeah, she comes back.
She's like, I got you, baby.
Yeah, she starts fighting for him.
She's like, I don't know why. I'm going to regret this shit, but I'm going to save him.
Yeah.
After I stole from him.
She saves him.
She saves
him after she
gets
saves
the rocks.
him. Yeah.
Fucking gets that motherfucker.
They like arrest him. She makes eye contact with him and she's like, fuck. He knows. So she tries to run off, but he grabs her.
Grabs her wrist.
It's
always the wrist.
He puts her against the wall. It's always the wall.
Yeah, it's always the wall.
Always the wall.
He's like, come here. He's like, you stole from me. You don't think I noticed? She's like, a little too late. I was about to. I only came back for you.
Yeah. I need some more payment.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you need more payment.
More. She's like, I mean, I did save you.
Yeah.
So might as well give me the whole bag. Give me the whole sack.
Give me your sack.
The whole thing. I want all of it.
All of it.
Let me touch you again.
It's a big sack.
She's like, give me the extra 10. Extra 10. Give me all of it. And he's like,
she ends up calling him a cocky bastard.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm a prince.
He's feeling it though. He's feeling it.
He loves it.
He's like, damn, this peasant got a mouth.
This peasant got a mouth.
He's like, I never met one like this. He's like, these are not in the kingdom. Nope. All dusty and musty.
Nope.
They don't got them like that. They got them clean. You don't like it?
No, we let them dirty.
The shower? Negative. Doesn't happen.
We don't need no shower.
Smell like sticky bun. Dirty.
Fish.
Okay. Let's move on.
So he lets her go. He lets her go.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, wait, no. But he's like, I don't sense anything from you.
And she's like, I'm a psychic.
I'm a psychic. The foot? You can't sense anything. I don't even sense anything.
Yeah. She's like, I could hide it. That's the good thing about me.
Yeah.
That's why, even the silencer can't do anything to me.
And he's eating that shit up.
He's like, shit. He's like, for real?
For real.
He's like, show me.
Yeah. And she's like, you sandy as fuck. So I know you've been to the Scorches. And he's like, oh, fuck. He's like, all right, you're a psychic. Just like that.
Just like that.
And he's like, bye.
He's like, I believe you.
Yeah. He's like,
I'm never going to see her again. But girl, the people, the ordinaries, they're like, oh, you want to save the prince? They call her the silver
savior.
Yeah.
Silver savior.
And with the trials coming up. Oh. Let's just say she goes to the little list a few days later.
Peyton Gray. At the bottom.
And right at the bottom. She's like, fuck.
And behind
she's
her
like, I knew I shouldn't.
Guard.
She's like, I knew I shouldn't have saved that motherfucker. No. And the guard's like, come with me.
She's like, wait. He's like, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to say your goodbyes. So she goes to say goodbye to her bestie.
She's like packing up her shit. And she's like, I gotta go.
Her trash.
I gotta go. And she's like, hey, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
You're leaving me?
She's like, they called me to the trial. She's like, fuck. It's going down.
You're fucked. So she ends up going. They end up taking her. And she goes to the castle. And on the way to the castle, she meets somebody. And his name is Ace.
She meets two,
but I don't know.
Two of the other ordinaries that are
elites.
No,
Ace is an elite.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So she meets Ace. The other one, irrelevant.
True. Yeah,
we don't need to know about them. But Ace, motherfucker, he's a dick from the beginning.
His powers illusions.
Yeah,
he does have powers. That is true.
And he basically told her some shit, and she's like, okay, I already don't like this motherfucker. But whatever. They get to the castle, and the guard is like, you're gonna go to your room.
He's like, get comfy. Thank God she got comfy because bitch got fucking quarantined for 2 days.
Yeah.
It was like they had fucking COVID.
Yeah. Again.
Like, shit, bro. It's contagious out here.
Yeah. So, like, days pass, and she's, like, going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And finally, the guard shows up, and he's like, you're going to go to dinner.
You're going to meet everyone that's going to be in the trials.
In the trials, yeah.
And she's like, I guess, whatever. So they bring the maid to get her dressed. She gets dressed for the dinner. She walks down to the dinner. She meeting everybody. And this is where she meets Kit.
Oh, Kit.
And I'm like,
can we talk about Kit? Wait, his green eyes and blonde hair. Sounds familiar. You
can never trust the blonde guys.
No, it's always the blonde motherfuckers.
It's always the blonde ones.
With the fucking natural highlights. It's always those motherfuckers. And green eyes.
You know what green sign of envy?
Everybody.
Greed.
The kingdom dresses in green or
green.
whatever.
The king that she blames her father's death on looks exactly like him. Like father, like son.
Yeah.
What is it? The apple didn't fall
from the tree.
Eso mismo.
Nope, it didn't. Fell right next to it.
Right next to it. On top of it.
On the roots.
Literally landed right on top of each other.
Yeah. So she gets there, and she's sitting down, and she's like, I'm not looking at this motherfucker. I'm not looking
to the left.
I'm not looking at him.
Let me just meet these other fucking motherfuckers.
So everybody's introducing themselves. We get introduced to Blair, fucking bitch. Ace is there, asshole. Andy, which is
their
Kai's cousin.
Yeah,
well,
Kai.
and Kit.
Well,
Kai. They're
Kai,
cousins.
because Kit not by blood.
Okay.
They said, but yeah, basically, cousins.
Sadie.
Jax, which is like a brother to them.
Yeah.
Because they basically their family adopted him and shit.
And others there.
Braxton.
All Braxton, right?
That's everybody.
Yeah. And then she's there. Everybody's introducing themselves, and then it gets his turn, and he's like,
Kai.
He's like, and I'm Kai.
But you already know that.
And then she's like, oh yeah, I saved your life.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, Your Highness. And he's like, oh, so you do know who I am.
Because you tend to call me something else. Cocky bastard. I was like, okay. They were like throwing shit at each other.
Yeah.
And I was eating that shit up.
Yeah.
I was like, good as fuck.
Meanwhile, Kit was there like,
he's like, shit. He's like, you could save me too. And the king and the queen, they're there too.
They're there. Yeah, they're just like, there's gonna be a ball.
Yeah.
And you guys need to pick partners.
But of course, there's more girls.
Thank guys.
So one of the girls has to end up going to the ball with Kit.
Okay. And Kai's already looking at his brother like,
he's like, I know he's gonna ask her. I know this motherfucker. He's like, she's supposed to be mine. That's Kai's girl.
Yeah.
Like, sir, you need to stay in your lane. Go with fucking Blair, bro. She wanna fuck both of them.
Yeah.
She definitely want like a throuple going on.
Yeah.
Like a threesome.
Girl, yeah.
She's definitely like, you know what? I'll take both or whichever one wants me. But neither of them want her.
No.
Neither of them want her.
No. They want her
she
purple hair.
Lilac. Because she a bitch. Who the fuck? No, negative. So
then they're like, okay, dismissed. Dinner dismissed. And then Kit's like, let me walk you to your room.
Yeah.
And she's like, she can't even look at him.
She's like, play the part. Play the part. She says the whole book. She's like, okay.
So he walks her, whatever.
And he's already trying to like throw little smiles, little glances. Yeah. I'm over here like,
obviously,
I'm already hating him. I'm
Yeah.
not feeling him. We ain't feeling him.
He ends up asking her to the ball. And she's like, fuck, like I gotta say yes. I have to.
She's like, I need like an in. I need an in with them. So she's like,
so she says, yeah, sure.
She's like, all right, I'll go with you.
So she goes in her room, she sleeps, whatever. And then one night, someone comes knocking on her door. And it's Kai. And he's like, I know you're going to the ball with my brother.
And he's like, I'm here for your lessons. She's like, bitch, do you know what time it is? What fucking lessons? Like, bitch, I'm asleep.
What type of lessons?
You can teach me something else, baby.
That did.
She. Oh my god.
But anyways,
yeah.
She's like, no. She tries to shut the door, and
with his little shiny shoe.
Little toe.
His one toe. He's like, I'm in here. I'm getting in here.
Let me in. To pussy. No. Okay.
He's like sliding that foot in. He's like, I can slide into something else. YA. Let's remember YA. People, use your imagination.
No sliding.
No sliding into anything.
No sticking.
Only shoes going into the doors.
Shoes and the toe.
The one toe.
Into the door.
The door.
Not into anything else. Not into anything else.
Specifically. Okay. So.
She ends up agreeing, obviously.
Yeah.
And he's like, glad you came to your senses.
Mm-hmm. He's like, we're going somewhere private.
Yeah.
One more space. She's like, okay. I'll go with you.
Yeah.
So
honestly, he could have just done it there in her room, but
yeah,
whatever.
He's like,
I'm gonna take her to my bedroom.
Which he's across from her.
Yeah. But this is like his bedroom.
Yeah. So she walks
his prince bedroom.
And it's like 4-poster bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, fuck them dancing. She's like, we can do something else.
It's a different type of dancing.
We can dance on them sheets. Get real messy real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, they start dancing. They do the waltz. Mm-hmm. And he's like always messing around with her like the whole time. Like, oh, you're gonna stub my toes? You stub my toes? His one toe.
Mm-hmm. His one toe.
And she's like,
yeah.
She's like, you're a bastard.
And he's like, yeah, I am.
They're like, their banter is honestly amazing.
So good.
So fucking good.
So good.
Top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier banter.
PG-13 Castillo.
Banter of the century.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Okay. So whatever he teaches her how to dance, let's fast forward to the ball. It's the ball. And she's like, I want my friend
to make my dress. And like, they're supposed to, like, the women in the kingdom wear green. But it's not a rule that they have to wear green. So she's like, guess what? I ain't wearing green.
No.
And bitch, does she still go in green?
No.
No, she doesn't. She shows up in
silver. Love that.
And then let's get into this real quick. So, Kit has green eyes. His dad got green eyes. The color of the kingdom is green, right? Now, Peyton got blue eyes, but her last name is Gray.
Mm-hmm. And
Kai got gray eyes. And she wears silver.
Mm-hmm. Foreshadowing?
To the ball. So, like, can we, like, please, like, there's a color scene going on that, like, clearly they're, like, meant to be. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, they're just meant to be because of the color of the eyes.
Sorry, Kit.
The green ain't doing it for me.
No.
It's the gray.
It's the gray
for me.
So she shows up and Kai's like,
damn. He's like, damn, I fucked up. I should have asked her.
Blair is next to her.
He's like, yeah.
And she's like, you're wearing silver? She's like, yeah, bitch. She's like, you always such a bitch.
Hater?
The fuck? Why are you so obsessed with me?
With your green dress that everyone's fucking wearing?
Basic
bitch. Basic bitch. You ain't only a bitch, you a basic bitch.
Yeah. So then she uses like her little powers and like she points like a knife at her neck or something.
And then Kai's like, hey.
He's like, whoa.
He's like, you ain't pointing no knives.
Relax. He's like, relax. And she's like, okay. Whatever.
So then Kit is like, let's go dance.
Yep. And then
they're dancing.
Kai.
Ooh,
Kai's like, if only he knew she's been in my arms
last
night.
And he's like, I haven't even told him.
No. And he was like, so he's like, oh, I'm just gonna distract myself with like Blair, and like I'm gonna flirt with a bunch of women. And that's what he does.
Flirting all night.
Yeah.
Dancing with Blair. Annoying ass Blair.
But watching Peyton.
You think he fucked Blair?
I think he better not. The fuck?
I don't think so.
Fucking better not.
That motherfucker definitely ain't a virgin.
No.
Because how you a murderer and a virgin? There's no way.
No.
Now Kit, on the other hand, Kit's giving me pussy vibes. Pussy. Bitch ass. So he could be a virgin.
Yeah, he could be a virgin.
But Kai? Negative.
Definitely not. With that fucking mouth?
Oof. Why?
We ain't gonna talk about what that mouth do.
That mouth don't do anything.
No.
Negative. use your imagination. That might do a lot.
Yeah.
We're not getting into that.
Yeah.
In this book, he don't do shit.
We're not. So then, her and Kit are dancing. She can't even look at the motherfucker.
Yeah.
She's like staring at his chest.
And I think he notices. Kid notices, bro.
Yeah.
But he's like, still feeling her. She wants me.
He's so like.
They're doing the waltz, but in her head, they're definitely shaking ass.
In her head, they're like, he's like, you want a drink? And she's like, huh? And he's like, I got you. And she's like,
well, they have like an awkward ass moment, and then he's like, let me go get us some drinks.
Yeah.
Let me go to drinks. So then, this part, bitch. Oh my god.
Some random ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
like in the fucking club.
Like in the club.
Gets behind her.
Whispers in her ear. Hey, baby. Oh my god. He tells her, you're a vision. The fuck? Boy, if you don't get that hot ass breath away from my fucking face.
Get the fuck away from me. Right now.
Real quick.
Right now.
But before she responds to him, she hears another voice.
He's like, she is, isn't she?
Bitch. Excuse me?
And then
he's like, I'm stealing her.
So he steals her.
Yes, he does.
And they're dancing. And then
they're feeling each other.
Girl, she turns her head. And
Kit's there with two glasses. One of them fool. And bitch, the other one got drank. Yeah. Real quick.
He saw that shit and he's like,
he knew. Bro, Kit honestly is a dumbass. Because you see, bro, they're feeling each other. Like, imagine a girl that you went to a ball with feeling someone else.
You
Not
can tell.
feeling someone else, feeling your brother.
Your brother. Bro code where? There is no bro code. When it comes to pussy, there's no bro. I don't care what you say.
Negative.
There's no bro code.
No bro code.
They will want to fuck.
But Kit don't see it. Okay. He's
like, I'm a prince. Like,
stupid ass. He's like, I'm the future king.
I'm the future king.
Anyone wants this dick.
Mine.
This blonde.
This blonde dick. But whatever.
Guy's a bear.
They're dancing. You know, she's dancing with Kai. They're having a moment. And then over his shoulder, girl, she sees homeboy from her hood.
The one that she stole from.
That she stole the paper from.
The curly hair motherfucker.
That had her address on it. And they make eye contact. And she's like... And he's like...
Wait, I know you. She's like, wait, I know you.
And everything goes to fucking shit.
That comes back. And all of a sudden... Attack.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
A fucking unprepared attack. Bro. To be honest. Like, for
and
what?
She gets like fucking... Her arm. It's her arm, right?
Yeah,
her arm gets like fucking sliced.
Yeah. And Kai like...
And bro, she just feels like a hot, hard body on top of her.
Hard.
You can feel that.
Body.
On top of her. And it's Kai protecting her. Oh, shit.
Sure.
Shit. Be like, if you want to be on top of me, all you gotta do is just have to ask.
You don't even gotta ask. You can just look at me a certain way.
Give me that look.
Going down.
You give me those eyes.
So he's like, are you hurt? This and that, blah, blah.
Are you okay? Whatever.
Yeah. And then he's like, go.
And she's like, no. And then he's like, don't make me throw you over my shoulder. And she's like, you wouldn't dare.
Fucking carries her.
He's like, oh, you don't know me. Because I would.
Carries her.
Automatically. I'm like, yeah.
And
I'm eating this shit up.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He takes her to like the little back room.
Yeah.
And who's there? Kit. And he's like,
hold me back.
Hold me back.
Let me go. And Kai's like, sit the fuck down.
Hold me back. I'm about to go out there and I'll fuck shit up. Hold me back.
And Kai's like, sit the fuck down you with your weenie ass.
Everybody's looking at him like,
bitch, you're the future king. Like, you ain't no enforcer. That motherfucker wanna be Kai. He wanna be Kai.
He wants to be
He
Kai.
wishes he was Kai. But you ain't. So sit the fuck down.
No.
With your little fucking crown. With your green eyes. With your blonde hair. Just fucking don't do anything. Like you normally do.
Yeah. He's like, I'll be right back.
So Kai leaves.
And then it's just her in the room with a bunch of other people. Including the king and the queen.
And she's like, fuck, bro.
She's like,
I gotta play the part.
And she's like, it's hot in here. What the fuck?
She's like, shit.
Kid can't even control himself.
So she gotta go to Kid. She goes to Kid.
Yeah.
And she's like trying to calm him down. She's like, oh, like, are you okay? You know, whatever. And he's like out of it. He's out of it. And she goes to touch him. She like goes to like grab his face, right? She gets burned.
Yeah.
I was like,
and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, are you okay?
And I'm like this motherfucker. Kai would never. Yeah. Kai would never burn her. Never.
And then she ends up like calming him down. And she notices in his eyes, like as he's talking about Kai, she's like, they're full of jealousy and envy.
I'm like, this motherfucker.
I'm like, this is Maven 2.0.
This is motherfucker.
Maven 2.0.
It's giving Red Queen.
It's giving Red Queen.
100%. We don't trust Kit. At least I don't trust Kit.
I never trusted him. Never.
Ever. I wasn't even feeling him. Every time that he would be in like a chapter in the book, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna skip this fucking shit. Let's get this fucking blonde hair motherfucker out of my damn pages.
Where's Kai?
Kai needs to come real quick.
Well, everything, they're like, okay, it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear.
So she runs out to try to look for Kai. And Kai is like on the fucking floor.
Fucking limp as fuck. Like just.
So she's talking to him and he's like laughing with her and shit.
He's like chilling, you know, whatever. And she notices he has a fucking dagger in his bag.
Yeah.
And she's like, so you've been talking to me this whole time with a dagger in your bag. He's like, I mean, I got easily distracted. I'm over here like, shit. For like the 10th time, I'm like, shit. Eating this up.
Yeah. So she like rips it out and he heals himself.
Yeah.
And that's when they're like, bye. Bye. Bitch, the next morning, they wake up in the woods.
In the woods. Kai's like,
in the dirt.
The fuck is the fucking shit on my face?
Yeah.
With the same clothes that they were wearing the night before. Literally everything they had on, except, you know, they put on
shoes. They
shoes
covered the piggies. Nobody wants to see the toes. No. Well,
the dogs.
Some people do.
The dogs. Yeah. Hot dogs.
Nasty.
With shiny foot. He's like, I need these, bro. I need these. Put some shoes on them.
So it starts with Kai, and Kai wakes up, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And they were like in the withering
woods.
Yeah.
And he looks to the side, and there's what they call the sites, and it's people that basically like record shit.
Yeah. So that the people can like, so the crowd, like the people that watch the trials, can like basically see what the fuck is going on while they're there, like in the trials, fucking fighting each other. You know, doing the huge.
And the site is like, check your pocket.
Check your pocket.
Check your pocket.
Look in there. And when he looks at it, it has a note. And they're like, all the contestants have a band on their forearm. They're like, in order to win, you guys are going to spend a week in the woods. And it's whoever gets the most bands. And Kai's like, bitch, this shit's tight.
Cutting circulation.
He's like, there's definitely like going to be bloodshed. 100%. Yeah. There's no other way of getting this off.
So then he goes to look for water. He ends up making a fire. I don't fucking know. But
this
he runs.
This man,
fucking man versus wild.
Boy Scout.
He runs into Braxton, and they start fighting. And Braxton ends up like kind of pushing him into the fire. He gets all burnt,
and then he
flips this motherfucker over.
He's motherfucker, you know.
And then Braxton lands on the fire, and he goes up and flames. And he takes
sizzling.
The band. He takes the band.
He takes the band. He's like, this is mine.
Yeah. So he takes it and then cut to Peyton, and Peyton wakes up.
And this bitch like in undergarments, bro. This bitch is skimpy as fuck. She's like, shit.
She was ready.
Ready for Kai.
But because they leave like shit out for them. She like finds a shirt.
She finds a shirt.
A bow and arrow.
Up. She makes a bow and arrow.
Yeah. She starts making arrows and shit. And she goes looking for water, and she runs into a puddle. And when she goes to drink out of the puddle, she sees like Kit in the puddle, like dead.
The girl starts screaming. And I'm like, first of all, I'm like reading the show. I'm like, why the fuck are you screaming for this motherfucker?
Yeah, right. She doesn't even know him like that.
Like, and not only that, but like, we don't like him. Like, I wouldn't fucking cry for him.
Yeah.
Like, let that motherfucker die. I don't give a fuck. Then Kai would be king.
But she's like, oh, it ends up being an illusion. And Ace comes out. And Ace...
Bitch. Bro. He's like ready to fuck her shit.
Ace goes fucking ham.
He's like, oh, you want to play?
Yeah.
You want to play?
And he ends up hurting her bad. Like, bro. On the side.
Like
deep
her fucking
as fuck.
Ribs, bro.
Yeah. So she's bleeding out.
Yeah.
She ends up escaping.
She ends up like shooting him with an arrow, I'm pretty sure.
In the leg.
On the leg. And he's like fucking limping and shit.
But
and
she
bro,
escapes.
she doesn't even take his band. She's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here before I get fucking killed. Annihilated.
So she escapes, and eventually she runs into the fire.
The one that Kai made. Clearly.
Obviously. So she runs into the fire. She's dying. Her vision's fucking going. And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere.
What does he tell her? He tells her like some slick ass shit. He's like,
you can't seem to stay away from me.
I mean, gray. I'm like.
And then immediately she like puts up her bow and arrow. And she's like, leave.
Yeah. Bro, leave. But she's in pain.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally like.
He could see her trembling.
Yeah.
And he's like, she doesn't tremble.
She's not okay. She ain't okay.
Yeah. And then she keeps telling him, like, leave.
Leave. Like, go.
But he doesn't, obviously. She ends up collapsing.
And he runs to her, bro. I'm like, yeah.
He runs to her real quick. And then he like, starts checking her. He starts checking her in the legs.
He's like, touch me more, baby.
He starts going up. And then eventually he finds the fucking gash that she has on her side. And he's like, fuck.
So he had like some like pomade.
Yeah. Pomade?
Some like
pomade.
Some like healing cream that he sold from Braxton.
And under it had a sewing kit.
So
to
he
do
like
sutures.
So he like sews her up.
Yeah.
Puts a little cream.
And then she's going like fucking manic.
Yeah.
And she starts laughing. And he's like, remind me to make you laugh again like that.
When you're okay.
When you're okay. Like, and he calls her Pay. That's the first time that he's like, Pay,
you okay?
She's like, oh,
why are you calling me Pay?
He's calling me Pay.
He has a lot of nicknames for her and throughout the whole book. He calls her like Gray. Calls her Darling.
Yeah.
Calls her Payton. Calls her Pay. Call me Mine.
So she ends up falling asleep. Oh yeah. Then she wakes up. And she wakes up. I think like he's still suturing her, and she like slaps the shit out of him.
Yeah. She's like, bitch.
He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, I'm helping you.
Yeah.
She was like, get the fuck away from me.
But
I would have been like, come closer.
Then like she's fine, and then since she's fine, she starts tending to him and to his burns. And then that's when he tells her about his past and about like what his father has done to him and stuff.
Bro, that part destroyed me.
Yeah, it was sad.
Literally destroyed me.
Very sad.
Like, that's not a fucking dad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't even know how he could even be around his dad. Or, like, agree to anything.
I don't fucking know.
But he ends up telling him, he's like, an enforcer is made. And that's why his father, like...
That's terrible, but...
And he was basically saying that, like, while Kid was, like, just learning about the kingdom, like, learning from the advisors, that he was literally having to, like, break his bones and, like, heal himself.
He's getting tortured, basically.
She was rough.
Yeah.
Rough as fuck.
So, whatever, they continue, like, through the trial as partners.
Yeah.
And then they have, like, little moments here and there. And then there's this one moment where they end up dancing together.
Bro.
They end up dancing together, and then they're having a moment, and bro, they're recording all of this.
They don't even know what the site is like.
Right there, recording it. They're recording all their moments.
And they're about to have like a fucking moment, and then all of a sudden, someone says,
"Sorry to interrupt."
And I'm like, bitch. And it's Sadie.
Yeah. Which she could fucking multiply into several fucking people.
Down.
Yeah. So she's like, she basically goes like, oh, give me the band or we're gonna have to fight.
Like, I'll leave. I just want one. I don't even need both of them. Just give me one. That's all I want.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, no. Like, you're getting none. You ain't getting shit.
So they end up fighting, and then Kai starts using her power. And he starts multiplying too.
Yeah.
And then Peyton is like, oh, I'm going to try to find the real Sadie.
And this bitch is like, she's like fucking, like, was it like 8 of them? There was a whole bunch of them.
There was a whole bunch of them. And obviously she ends up finding them. And then she starts fighting her. But bitch, she loses.
Bro. And Sadie's literally about, like, she has her literally to the ground on top of her. And she has like a dagger like above her head. Bro, she's about to fucking stab that shit right through her heart. But bro, a little too late. Because Mr. Kai
stabs
comes
her
in
first
with her own fucking sword, dagger, fucking right through her chest.
Yep.
Gone.
Yep.
Obliterated.
Peyton's like, oh shit.
Right on top of her. Right on top of her. She's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she like fucking throws that bitch off her. And like, bro, honestly, in that moment, like I think Peyton was like, what the actual fuck? Like I don't think she like was processing what the fuck just happened. Cause she literally almost died.
Mm-hmm.
So
he ends up burying her.
Yeah, Kai's like
doing a grave.
Kai's like just chill. Hey, stay here. Like I'm gonna take care of it. So he goes, he buries her. He puts like some flowers, and then like Peyton, since she's like psychic, she like notices the signs. Mm-hmm. There was like
dirt on his hands and shit like that. Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
He's a real one for that.
Mm-hmm. Very sweet.
Yeah.
And then the king is like, all right, like, since y'all are like surviving, we're gonna call all of you to like get back together. Yeah. So like all of them have to go to
back to the
meet up, basically. And then everybody just starts fucking fighting.
Bro, going ham, bro. Mm-hmm. Everyone starts fucking each other's shit up. And I'm like, damn, bro. So then like Ace is back. Braxton's back. Jax.
Yeah, girl. Bitch. So Kai starts fighting Ace.
Bro.
Ace is using like fighting his illusions.
And Kai's like, I got him. He's like, I got him. Girl. The illusion goes away. And he did not
get him.
He did not get Ace. He got Jax.
Yeah.
His brother. Mm-hmm. I was like...
right through the chest.
He was gonna die. 100%.
Yeah. So he starts freaking out.
He literally instantly starts like screaming. He's like, no. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm so sorry. And Jax is literally just there like dying. And bro, he literally grabs him and he runs towards like the crowd because like there has to be a healer. There has to be a healer. Like, I'm gonna save you. Like, don't even worry about it. So he's able to like get the healing powers and he saves. He's able to bring Jax back. Yeah. Girl, we get Peyton's point of view. She's fucking fighting too, bro. Mm-hmm. They're all fucking fighting each other. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Well, basically, like, they did not stop fighting each other. The king has to like order for all of them to get fucking separated. Yeah. Because they were not gonna stop.
And that's the end of the first trial.
Yeah. Just like that.
That's it. And the first trial. So then, before the second trial. What was it? Before the second trial, she hadn't met the rebellion yet. Mm-mm. Yeah, no. Before the second trial is when they have the other ball. Oh my god. I fucking love that ball. That she comes in red.
With her red dress.
And obviously she goes with Kit again.
Kai's with Blair.
Girl, and Kai, he's like, I need a drink.
Not one, not two. He's like, but until I'm drunk as fuck. Like, I need to be feeling it. Yeah. Feeling it. Because I cannot see this fucking bitch dancing with my brother anymore.
Nope. Not anymore. So he gets drunk. And then she's dancing with Kit, Again, she's dancing with him.
She like, feeling it. She ain't feeling it, to be honest. She's not feeling him.
No, she's not feeling him.
But she's feeling the music.
Yeah, she's feeling the music. Shaking that ass.
The waltz.
With the waltz. And then she turns around and she spills her wine.
All over. Kai. Of course. Over the hard chest.
And he just starts laughing.
Like, he doesn't even get mad.
No.
Like, Kit probably would have been like, my crisp white shirt. Stupid ass.
But no. He starts
Kai's like,
laughing.
Kai's like.
And everybody's looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Even she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she's like, let's go get you cleaned up.
So, they go. And she's like wiping the shirt off. And she's like, shit, you just wanted to touch me. Like, I gotta touch ass, baby. Like, I would have spilled this shit on myself.
Yeah.
And she's like,
spilled it right over my crotch.
Exactly. I'm like, rub something else. Not my chest. And she's like, this shit's like not working. Like I'm like wiping and like it's not coming off. And he's like, I mean, if you wanted me to take off my shirt,
all you had to do was ask.
He's like, I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, there's
Like, shut your ass.
And I'm reading this book like, yeah, fucking take it off.
Yeah, take it off, bro.
Take it off. It's okay.
Take the shit off.
Take the shit off right now.
But nothing. They have like a little cute moment, you know. She's like, stop touching me.
Yeah.
And he's basically like, so I could
Why?
touch you. I could touch
Why?
you when I'm sober.
And she's like, because you're drunk. She's like, you can only touch me when you're sober. And this, you know what this motherfucker does? You know what he does? He breaks that shit down.
Yeah.
On his hands.
He's like, I need to remember this shit.
He's like, I need to remember this because when I'm sober, like tomorrow morning, I'm gonna touch that bitch.
Yep.
Because she told me I could touch her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna touch her. All I want.
All I want.
All of it.
All of it.
He is the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Love him.
Love him. Yeah. So then the bitch is like, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. The corset is a little too tight.
Yeah. It's corsetting.
So does he ask for permission? No. He's like, she can't breathe. Bitch.
Fucking cuts her dress. Cuts her dress.
Cuts the whole fucking corset off.
I'd be like, oh.
I'd be like, bitch. Sir, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'd be like, we're fucking right now.
Right now. You're gonna dig me down right now.
Right now.
Get on your knees, bitch.
But no, that's not what
happens.
This isn't the type of book. This isn't the type of book. So she's like, I need you to tie it back because how am I gonna go out there like this? My titties are hanging out.
Holding that shit,
Yeah.
like for dear life.
Yeah.
There's like 2 strings. So she's like, I'm gonna need you to
tie it back up. And he's like, I don't got much experience putting clothes back on.
He's like, I want you to take them off. She's like,
shut the fuck up. And just put it on.
And I'm like, can we get that scene? Can we get the scene of you taking it off?
Yep.
Please. But no, we don't fucking get
it. So then girl, she ends up like going back to her room.
He walks her.
And he keeps drinking. And then he's like chilling with Kit or whatever.
Yeah. And
they go like, oh, you guys need to fight. Remember? And she was like back in her room. And the guard is like, you could change, but you need to go fight.
Yeah.
And obviously she's up against Blair.
She changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's up against Blair. And she gets Blair pretty good.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't end up winning.
She doesn't win.
But she beats her face.
Fucking breaks her nose, bro. Fucking blood just gushing. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you can fucking get with your stupid ass.
And Kai's trying to sober up. He's like, he's drunk as fuck.
He's like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I probably shouldn't have drank too much.
But he ends up winning. Of course he does.
Of course. Zaddy.
Yeah. So then, next trial. Second trial. And they need to climb this fucking mountain.
They're in groups.
In teams.
Yeah. And they're like, okay, so in order to win, y'all need to
get to the top.
Get to the top together.
Yeah. Simple.
And they're like, okay. So on one team, it's Peyton, Jax,
and Ace.
And the other team has the other people.
Kai, Andy, Blair, Braxton. Blair's like, I hate these motherfuckers.
She's like, Jesus Christ.
I hate these motherfuckers.
She's like, why the fuck would they make this into a team trial? Like, I want to be by myself. Y'all fucking stupid as shit.
But they end up getting to the top.
Yeah. And then
they end up getting to the top.
The little voiceover is like, yeah, you guys didn't win yet. In order to win, y'all need to fucking fight each other. Like, there's only one.
Yeah.
There's only one.
And whoever gets the thing, I don't remember what it was.
It was the flag.
The flag. Whoever gets the flag wins. So immediately Peyton's like, what? Ace.
Bro, she was over that much. She's like, I've been dying to fucking do this since I've been carriage.
Dying to touch. Boom.
I've been dying to fucking get your ass.
Fuck you up. So they start fighting. And, girl, eventually she fucking wins.
Bro, she has him pinned down on the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, girl, I see you. Bro, she was gonna kill him.
She was about to kill him.
When she looks up, Kai is there, looking. And she's like, you know what? You ain't mine to kill. You ain't mine to kill. Because with what you did with Jax in the last trial, Kai's never gonna forgive you.
Mm-mm. So
I'm gonna
she's
let
like,
him have the honors.
Yep.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
gifts it to him. Here, Kai. And Kai's like, go get the flag.
He's like, go win.
He's like, go.
And I'm here like, yeah.
And she wins.
She gets that shit.
She wins. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of the second trial. And then,
But Kai gets a little in trouble. He gets a little in trouble with the king. The king's like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but like, why are you letting her win?
mm-hmm.
Like, you are my son. You are the enforcer. You're supposed to win this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
And he even tells Peyton, like, you're not gonna win.
Yeah. He's like, with your peasant ass.
Yeah.
With your dusty ass.
He's like, you got my sons wrapped around your fucking finger,
but you don't got me.
And he knew what he was doing
Yeah,
this whole time.
he
He's
did.
like, you're not gonna win. Trust me. You're not gonna win.
We only put you because the people wanted you.
Yeah.
But did I want you?
Mm-mm.
Negative.
No.
So just know you ain't gonna be the one.
Yeah. So then Lenny ends up taking her to the rebellion people or whatever. Her old house.
She shows up to the house.
But Lenny's there.
Yes, she shows
Right?
up to the house, and then Lenny comes out of the fucking shadows.
He's like, hey.
What the fuck? She was like, my guard. He's like her personal guard, the one that's like outside her
Yeah.
door and shit. She was like, the fuck? Like, what are you doing here? He was like, he's like,
And they're like, come in.
come in. She's like, what the fuck?
And they're basically like,
Having a whole fucking
oh,
meeting in there.
your dad was a big part of the fucking
Yeah.
rebellion.
He was like the leader of this.
Mm-hmm. And
And
she's
she's
like,
what?
okay.
She's like, so is this like why he got fucking? And they're like, mm-hmm. She's like, and then Callum, he was like, oh yeah, I was like your dad's bestie. And she's like,
Yeah, she's like, okay.
my dad's bestie.
I guess.
Like, bitch, I never met you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, oh, you know, like your dad was trying to like keep it a secret. She's like, I mean, I guess. They're like, so we need you. We need you because you're on the inside. So we need a favor. You need to get close to the prince.
Okay. You need to seduce that motherfucker. Pop out a titty. Something. Find those
One of them
songs.
is like, undress him. I was like,
yeah, I was like, whoa. Whoa.
this escalated real quick. Real quick.
Wait a minute.
I was like, wait. Why are we talking about undressing the wrong brother right now?
This ain't no prostitution.
I'm like, where the fuck is Kai?
Kai didn't know about the tunnels. She couldn't like go ask Kai.
Yeah, for real.
Kai would have shown it to her real quick.
He would be like, shit. What you trying to do with the
Tunnels.
tunnels? He's like, you trying to go on the ground, baby? Ain't nobody gonna see us in here.
Am I going your tunnel? Say less. Say
I'll
less.
show you all them tunnels.
All the tunnels.
But I feel like she felt better, like she was
Betraying
more,
Kit?
betraying Kit, cause like,
Yeah.
but like, Kai was like saving her. You feel me? Like, he was her partner.
She was like, I love with him.
Yeah.
But whatever, she's like, okay,
She
bet.
fully him.
Bet. Well, eventually, yeah, Kit does show her the tunnels.
Yeah, she like is trying. She's like, okay, like I'll help you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like trying to like get Kai, but she's trying real hard. She's like, come on, let's go to the loot.
The loot.
Come on, let's go. I'll show you the loot.
Mm-hmm. He's like, the loot?
He's like, the
Fuck.
loot. He's like, ain't that where the peasants live? And she's like, yeah, that's where I'm from.
He's like, sure.
She's like, I want to show you where I'm from, baby. And he's like, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, whatever. Well, he ends up showing her the tunnels. He ends up showing her where the fucking tunnels are. And obviously she tells these people where the tunnels are.
Yeah. Which they're going to use it for after the third trial.
Mm-hmm.
And they find out that it's like in a cell. And only he has the key.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, we got a little problem. Like, I need to steal the key from him. And then that's when they tell her, like, undress him.
She's like, what the fuck?
I'm like, she's like, bitch, I fucking steal for a living. Like, I could just take it. I don't know why y'all fucking escalating to that level.
Yeah, for real. What the fuck?
Like, bitch.
But let's fast forward to the part where Kai is having his own nightmare.
Oof. Bro, so we get his point of view first.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically Kai, like, he feels like he wakes up And he just hears her screaming. He's like, her. He already knew who it was. It's like, I just hear her. And he, like, fucking runs. He, like, runs to her. But then, like, there's, like, a whole, like, I don't know, it's like a fucking poetry going on in that fucking chapter.
Yeah, fucking riddles.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, we get Peyton's point of view. And it's her waking up. And her hearing him scream. She's like, I know it's him. I must go find him. Mm-hmm. So she's like, should I go?
Let me put on my little fit.
Should I not go? She was like, I'm gonna go. She's like, skip this.
Yeah, she's like, let me lower my...
Let me pop out a titty real quick.
Put on my little booty shorts.
So she's outside the door and she's like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't know if I should go in or not.
She's like, I'm going in.
She's like, fuck this shit. I'm going in. I'm going in.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I could catch something.
So she's like, looking around. She's like a big body on the bed.
A big body?
I'm like, she's like,
girl, she like straddles him.
yeah, she does. She gets on top of him.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's right, bitch. She's like fucking rubbing herself on
She
him.
gets on top of him. Probably has a fucking Woody, honestly.
I mean, he's having a nightmare of her dying, so like maybe not.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
you know, men.
But like maybe after like rubbing it,
Yeah,
she's
girl,
like on top of him.
She's like, wake up! Wake up, Kai! Wake up!
She got her hands on his chest and everything.
Wake up!
Kai wakes up like, the fuck?
He's like, whoa!
He's like, well, this is a different type of dream. Hold on.
Wait a minute. He's in a whole
He's like,
fucking 180.
let me adjust my fucking vision real quick.
Yeah.
He's like, but bro.
He gets on top of her.
Gets on top of her real quick. Fucking dagger to her throat. I'm like, she's about to go down.
She was like,
bro, she doesn't even flinch or anything, bro. And she's like, Kai, it's me.
it's me. Look at me.
Peyton. And he's like,
Pay.
He's like, Pay? Pie?
She's like bleeding.
She's like bleeding, bro.
He's like,
oh my God. He was like, why would I do this to you? He literally, bro, he was like, bro, I knew that fucking destroyed him more than the fucking dream. Yeah. He's like, fuck,
he's
bro.
like, I hurt her?
I did this? Me?
I hurt her? Non-sexually? Oh, no.
I got on top of you?
Non-sexually?
Not to fuck? But to put a dagger to your throat? I did that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Just take me right now.
And
you did that.
My other dagger.
And she's just there like.
Yeah. She's like, it's okay.
She's okay. It's okay. Like, you didn't mean to. You didn't mean to.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah. She knew that he was like out of it. Motherfucker was like mumbling and shit.
Yeah.
He was like.
And she was going to go. And he's like,
stay. He's like, I asked her the one question I've never asked anyone. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Stay.
And she's like, I shouldn't.
This is gonna make it or break it.
But she's like, fuck it.
Fuck it. She's like, I'm not even gonna say any words. I'm gonna just do the action.
Climb into his bed.
So she gets the sheets. Chop that. I'll slide in that shit real quick.
She's like,
slide into something else.
Yeah. And he slides behind her.
Yeah. He's like, he gets so real close to her. Fucking whispers in her ear. Something very nice.
I like the booty shorts.
Thanks. He's like, thank you for staying. He tells her like, thank you.
Thank you for staying.
He doesn't even tell her like good night. He's just like, thank you for staying. I'm more here like.
She's like, anytime.
Anytime, baby. I got you. I got you.
You mean to climb into bed?
You want me to climb on top of you?
Do it in a heartbeat.
Right now.
Literally right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
You gotta ask me.
Nope.
I'll just show up. You can have a nightmare every night. Every night.
Actually, you should have a nightmare every night.
Be like, you want me to be dying in your dreams? Bitch, I'll die right now. So you could be on top of me.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. You could put fucking daggers in my throat all the time.
Down my throat.
Ma'am. YA. Ain't nobody fucking gagging on shit in this book.
Forget.
With our imagination. Because I'm reading this shit and I'm like, bro, can y'all just fuck? That would be a really good part. Like, bro,
oh my God, always perfect.
Those scenes, they always get me, bro. The nightmare scenes always get me.
Because they're so distraught.
I'm like, bro, when the author puts that shit, I'm like, ooh. Bitch, you just fucking got points added to this fucking book right now. Because shit. The fucking...
They're so, like, distraught.
Yeah,
they wake
bro,
up and they're
like, so, like,
confused.
vulnerable, you know? She's like, I'm gonna be here for you, baby. And I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, I'll be here for you. I got you, baby. I got you real good. Yeah.
So they cuddle. They go to sleep together.
They cuddle. And then we get his point of view, and he like wakes up, and
she's asleep,
and he goes to get her breakfast.
I know, with King. Oh my god,
shit. He's like, breakfast in bed.
He shows up.
He's like, I want something else for breakfast, but I mean, let me get some food at least. I guess.
Maybe he should have done something. He had to have gotten a fucking hard on.
Oh, he definitely woke up. I know that he woke up and he was like,
whoa.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Roll one out real quick.
Tell me that didn't happen.
100%.
Wear her skimpy shorts.
You're telling me he just woke up and went to go get breakfast?
Negative.
Fuck no.
A 19-year-old?
Fuck no.
Definitely went to the bathroom.
No, yeah.
Definitely probably put did it some like fucking babies down the drain.
Did it like 100%. Maybe fucking twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Second time was fucking blanks.
Definitely cleared out his system.
Clear, girl.
That babies down the drain.
Clear. Then he's like, all right, I'm gonna get breakfast.
Let me go get breakfast.
So he comes back and he brings breakfast.
And she ends up like, she hears him walk in, and when he walks in, bitch got a fucking like shoe. What did a fucking throw? She's like, the fuck? And he's like,
it's me.
What the fuck you think you're gonna do with that? She was like, I mean, like, I didn't know who it was, and like, I'm not in my room, so like, I don't know. I was just, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. And he's like, well, it's me, so you can put it down. She's like, I don't know about that. So, you know, he like gives her the breakfast.
He gives her breakfast.
But before, he's like, I'm gonna eat a little shit with her. I'm gonna eat a little shit with her.
He's like, this isn't for you.
He's like,
the fuck?
Who says this is for you? He's like, I'm not a gentleman.
He's like, go get your own food.
And she's like, really? Because I know that there's some blueberries, and you don't eat blueberries. And then he's like, well, you were talking about the fucking blueberries so much that all of a sudden I like them. Yeah. Those are my fucking blueberries. And she's like, I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know why you lying. Bitch.
No, and they have a little moment.
They do, bitch.
Next to the bed.
I was like, okay.
Where they're literally about to kiss.
They're literally about to fucking kiss. And then she fucking, I think she puts like the fucking shoe between them. She's like,
yeah, she does.
She fucking pushes him with the shoe.
She does.
So is the shoe,
like,
bro.
He's like,
so is the shoe. And he's like, yeah,
I think she puts it like up against his neck. And he's like, he's like, what?
And then she's like, I have to go. And he, bro, this motherfucker. Yeah. This mother. If there was one part where I'm like, why the fuck did you just open your mouth? Like, he could have his mouth open all the time. All the time. Throughout the whole fucking book. All them fucking chapters. But this one part, I'm like, Kai, if you don't shut the fuck up right now. Bro, what he tells her. He literally fucking tells her.
Did you forget what he tells her?
No, I remember what he told her. He tells her.
My brother.
Oh, that's right. You need extra time to get ready for my brother.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you want to be like that. Okay.
She's like, you're welcome for last night. Bye.
Bye. Last time you gonna cuddle with me. This is a lie. But biggest lie. But she leaves. And then, bitch, it's another ball.
It's another ball.
Another ball. And then
third ball.
This is this the ball? This is the ball where she steals from Kit. Right? They're dancing.
Yes.
And she steals from him.
She steals the keys.
And meanwhile, Kai
shows
like,
up in black.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm still not going in fucking green. No green for
girl.
me.
And Kai
black.
is like, she's avoiding me.
Yeah.
She won't even look at me.
She won't even look at me. And Kit's like, yeah, baby.
He's like, she ain't even looking at him. She looking at me. Oh, she got her hand down my pocket. Or in his coat, wherever the fuck he had it.
She's like, baby, you just want to touch me. Like, you can go a little lower. So, they're like dancing. And I think they start doing like the waltz.
They start switching partners.
And they have to like switch partners. So, like, she goes, like, she starts off with Kit. Then she goes to Jax. And he's like, you know, he's like 15. He's like a little cutie.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you look. And like, she just goes off to the next guy. And then she goes off to another guy. And bitch, she just feels like a hard muscle. And this guy, he's like, you're avoiding me.
And she's like, girl, she ends up running out of there.
Well, she goes back to Jax and back to
and
Kit.
back to Kai.
Because Kit's like, I knew I was gonna get you again or something.
Yeah, he does say that.
I'm like, bitch, we don't.
He does say that. But she ends up running out of there.
Yeah, she
ends
does.
up running out of there.
She's like, bye.
And she's like, let me out. And the guards are like, nope.
Nope.
I can't.
Little lady.
I can't. Little lady. I'll be like, who the fuck you calling a little lady?
I'll show you a big lady. Real quick.
And then Kai's like, let her out.
Let her out. And they're like, but we got... And he's like, you have new orders now. And get your hands off the little lady.
This little lady that I like a lot.
That's my little lady.
Yeah.
Remember that, sir.
So then
they go.
Yeah.
They go to the gardens.
And girl, it's raining. And I'm like, ooh, this is the moment.
The scene.
This is
We're
the
setting
moment.
the scene. Romantic. You know, it's like The Notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Girl. And that's when he gives her the forget-me-not. The forget-me-not flower. And he's like, so you don't forget me?
Girl, and he's like, I want
like,
you.
She's like, I'll never forget you, cocky bastard. And I'm like, which he says that in the beginning of the book, like in chapter 6, like when he first meets her, that he's describing her, he says that her eyes were the color of forget-me-not. Like, bitch, so romantic.
Yeah.
So romantic.
And he's like, I want you, baby. Like, be mine. Be mine. And she's like, fuck, like, I can't do it. But then she's like, you know what? I want it. And they're like,
and then all of a sudden,
literally their lips like
brush,
fucking brush against
brush.
Not even like.
And then they're like,
kiss.
Prince Kai. And this motherfucker's like, you best have a real good excuse for interrupting us. And they're like, yeah,
the king wants you.
The king wants you. And he's like, they're like, it's an emergency.
Fucking liars.
It's not an emergency.
Fucking liars.
It's the same fucking conversation again. So, let's just
it's the trial. The third trial. Yeah. And then they have a really cute moment. Because like, he's looking for her and eventually she shows up and he like flicks the air. Yeah. And then she flicks her back. It's so cute. So cute. So then the third trial is basically a maze. And they're like, you need to go through the maze. And when you get to the end of the maze, in the middle, there's going to be somebody they need to kill. And when you kill that person...
Traitor
to the kingdom. When you kill them, you win. They're like, okay.
Say less.
Fine. So then they're going through the maze. And then Kai ends up fighting Sadie. No, Andy. Andy. Yeah. He ends up fighting Andy.
Since the first trial.
Sadie.
So they noticed that the maze is like really, bro, it's too skinny. Like there's only one way to go through, and it's you're gonna have to go through the person that's blocking it. So yeah, he ends up fighting his cousin, and he says she's in animal
form,
and he
she shows up as like animal form. I don't even remember, a fucking jaguar.
Yeah,
something like that.
He says that that she's like out of control when she's in her animal form. So they end up fighting.
He wins, obviously.
He wins. And Peyton
is fighting Blair.
Bro.
Which, bitch, she wins. She knocks her out.
With the dagger. She hits the fucking the end of the dagger.
I would have fucking killed her, but
I would have fucking. She should have.
But she knocks her out. She
fucking.
And then she
goes quick.
she runs, and then
she gets to the middle.
Yeah.
And bitch,
who's there? Her bestie, girl, and she's beat up. She's beat up. Her fingers are broken.
Fucking all sort of fucking directions. Yeah. The one thing that she did. Yeah. That she sews. She ain't been saying no so shit.
No more.
Nothing.
So she's like trying to help her, and Kai across the fucking.
He's like literally like, what the fuck is going on?
What is going on?
He's like, what the fuck? Like, she's not a traitor. Like, I know who's a fucking traitor. Like, I put them in the fucking dungeons myself. Like, she's not a traitor. And bro, the part where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Adina's like apologizing to her.
Yeah,
she's like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, why is she apologizing to her? I don't know. I hope we get answers in the next book. But
girl, all of a sudden,
bitch,
fucking comes out of nowhere. Blair
fucking
kills her
and wins the trials.
Yes. Bitch. And Peyton is freaking out. She's screaming.
Bro, she doesn't even try to like kill Blair. No. I would have fucking killed her right there. No.
She's
right
screaming.
There. And then she's just holding her.
Yeah.
And this bitch is fucking dying. And she's like Like, just promise me that you'll find the vest. Mm-hmm. And I'm over here, fucking tears going down my eyes. I'm like,
no, and she's so distracted. She doesn't even hear the fucking chaos that's going on.
Everything that's fucking going around.
People are screaming. Like, she looks up.
And she's like, oh,
Kai,
shit.
First of all, Kai's on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Kai's on the floor. She's like, what the fuck? She sees that a silencer is there. And when she looks up at, like, the glass stand.
Kid's looking at her. And he's like, oh. He's like, oh, you dumb betrayed my ass.
The king and the queen.
Both at fucking knife point.
Yeah. Against their throats. And Kid is like, she's like, that sweet boy that I knew, gone. And she's like, she's like, what the fuck?
She's like, bitch.
What the fuck?
It's about to go down.
All of a sudden, Kai, bro, this whole time, he's been learning how to fight against the fucking silencers, how to wield their power. He fucking does it. Now, at the end.
The silencer.
Yeah, he silenced the fucking silencer. And then everybody starts fighting. Everybody. And he's like, fucking why? Insane. He's like, why isn't Peyton getting attacked?
And like, why is she just like there? Mm-hmm. Like, she's okay. No one's going near her.
Yeah. Oh.
So
she needs to run.
She runs.
Yeah, she runs.
She runs. She runs the fuck out of there.
To get the vest.
So she's able to get the vest. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, no, I'm for real.
Now I'm really dipping.
Yeah, now I'm out.
So she dips, but like as she's running out, she sees somebody.
Like a shadow. Yeah. And bitch.
It's the fucking king.
I'm like, and he's like, oh.
He tells her the tea.
He tells her what's up. And I was like, oh my God. Girl. Yeah. Because I saw it fucking coming. And I was like, I hope I'm not fucking right. I really hope I'm not fucking right.
You were right.
Bro,
he reveals.
He's like, oh. Yeah. The first interaction that you think you had with Kai? Yeah, that's not the first interaction you had with him. Kai? 5 years ago? He killed his first victim.
Who was it? Who was that first victim?
Her father.
And she's like,
so this bitch attacks the king.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
And she's like, I'm going to kill you. The fuck? Now I'm going to really kill you. So I start fighting. Girl, I was shitting myself.
Bro, that scene was intense.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking intense.
And she
gets him.
She
fucking gets him.
Oh, but not before. He literally carves an O into her fucking chest.
For ordinary, bro.
For ordinary.
I was like,
whoa.
Bro, she's gonna have that literally.
I know.
Unless like,
there's a way to. I don't know.
Can Kai come with like his fucking extra power, like healer, maybe?
Yeah.
Please.
But she ends up like getting the upper hand. Girl, she goes like, this is for my father.
She fucking puts the fucking sword right through him, bro.
Through his fucking chest. And she twists it. She's like, this is for Adina. Bitch.
Oh, and then she fucking throws a dagger at his fucking neck. And she's like, and this
is for me.
Oh! But bitch, we ain't done yet.
No.
You know who shows up? Kai.
Well, first she looks up and there's a child recording everything.
Oh, yeah, the sight.
So girl.
And the girl's like.
She had to have recorded the part where he carved the fucking thing into her chest and said everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure Kai's gonna watch that in the second book.
And I think he's gonna put 2 and 2 together, bro.
Yeah, I think so too. But whatever. She hears running and it's Kai.
Kai comes in. He's like looking at everything. He's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And bitch. He's like, you betrayed me.
Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'm really a fool. He's like, I'm really a fool. Because I can't even kill you.
But you made me a fool. You made a fool out of me.
Yeah. He was like about to throw like the fucking knife at her.
And he's like, he couldn't.
He can't. He was like frustrated. And then he's like, I can't kill you right now.
He's like, so I'm going to give you a head start.
I'm going to give you a head start.
And then he's like, so I'm going to let you run. But when I find the courage, I'm going to follow you. And I'm going to find you.
I'm going to find you. And she runs. And as she's running, doesn't she run into the flowers?
Yes.
And she's like, wow. She's like, girl. How shit has turned.
She runs into the forget-me-not flowers.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna forget his ass.
And then that's
it.
That's basically how it ends.
And then we get an epilogue. And girl,
kids chapter.
It's in Kid's point of view.
Fucking Kit Kat.
I'm like, the fuck?
And he's mad.
And he's like, it's been 3 days since my father died. 3 days since I became the king.
Yeah, whatever.
3 days since the girl that I thought I could trust betrayed me.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
And I'm literally like, Mr. I don't give a fuck. Fucking complaining that you're king, bro. I'm like, fucking die already. That's fine. Yeah. Like, Kai can become king.
He's definitely gonna be the villain.
Yeah, 100%. Him and Blair are definitely gonna fuck and like get together and like destroy, annihilate.
She's gonna be like, I wanted Kai, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
She's like, he a king. You got that royal
He's a
dick.
king now.
Shit. And bro, he's like, bring my enforcer.
He's like, he doesn't even say brother no more. He said enforcer.
And he's like, I'm gonna send you on your first mission. And he's like, go find Peyton Gray, enforcer. And I'm like,
whoa.
And the book literally just fucking finishes there.
It ends there.
And I'm like, could we not get an extra few pages? Just a little bit.
Bro, like, at least Kai, like, one last chapter in Kai's point of view, him going out and trying to look for her, you know?
Well, in this, if you got, like, the new publishing book, the one that got published, like, recently, in November.
Yeah.
It does have, like, an extra chapter, but it's, like, the beginning. It's, like, a sneak peek into the next book. And it's his point of view. No, it's her point of view. And I'm like, bitch.
I need him to watch back what the fuck happened.
I need him to, like, realize. I need him to put everything together.
He needs to think.
Because I feel like they need to heal each other. They need to heal each other. Because, like, he needs to realize that, like, she killed his father, but, like, his father was an asshole to him.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like that's why she's not gonna have a hard time forgiving him, and he's not gonna have a hard time forgiving her. I mean, she's gonna be like, bro, you killed my fucking dad, but, like,
it wasn't your fault.
He didn't know.
Exactly.
And, like, he was forced. Like, he even says it. He's like, I was made. Like, I wasn't born a killer. Exactly. I was made a killer.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch. It's about to get juicy in the next book. It's about to cool down.
I know.
It's about to cool down.
Can't wait. Can it turn, like, adult?
A little bit.
Can we get a penis in there?
1 or 2.
Just the one. Who's gonna be number 2?
No, yeah, just 1, please.
Just the one. The one penis.
Yeah. At least like a rubbing scene.
At least a little dry humping.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
like her feeling it.
A kiss at least.
Bro, at least a fucking kiss.
There'll be a kiss.
With a little bit of tongue.
Yeah.
A little French. Why not?
But that's it. That's the end of the book.
Yeah.
5 stars.
5 stars. We both gave it 5 stars.
It was really entertaining.
0 spicy chili pepper.
But it's okay.
But it's okay.
Know? It's okay.
Maybe the next one can we at least bump it up to 1 spicy? Just one spicy pepper. Chili pepper. But yeah, guys.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the review. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Next one. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.